Hey there, Segudo golfers, Tom Segudo here, and today we're talking about Ben Hogan's Magic Elbow. This is one of the best ball striking tips that you need to know, and I've got a list right here of 11 different fixes that this tip does. I'm really excited to share it with you, so let's get started. What is Ben Hogan's Magic Elbow? The Magic Elbow is the trail arm in its position at setup, and this Magic Elbow is going to be your best friend throughout the golf swing. It's going to put the whole golf swing together, and it's going to be the reason you hit the ball crispy on the downswing. Nice and pure ball striking. Ben Hogan's very particular about this in his book 5 Lessons. He says that we overcomplicate the golf swing so much. The golf swing is a lot simpler than we make it out to be. And he's dead on. If you get yourself set, most of your golf swing's already taken care of. And that's why this tip, if you get set with this, the rest of the golf swing will be taken care of. Perfect. Here's the tip. Once you get your lead arm set behind the golf ball, take your trail arm, and what you're going to do is grip it on the club, and you're going to tuck it under just slightly like this. What that little motion does is it glues the upper trail arm against your side, so it connects it here, and it helps it to stay connected throughout the entire golf swing. This is awesome because it helps the golf swing be the same every single time. The trail arm should never move in what I call a slot machine position. If it's roaming across your side in the golf swing or going out and flying away like this, your golf swing is always going to be inconsistent because you could take a variety of different paths just by moving this arm off and around your side. But if you keep this arm glued in there and it does not move around at all, in fact it's just a hinge point like this, you can take the same route every single time. That's why you can be consistent and have great ball striking. On the way down, it also serves as a power source to help you maintain lag, because if you keep this glued in there, there's no way you can cast and hit behind the golf ball. You keep it glued in there, it's getting into that beautiful hands forward impact position, hands leading the club head. There's so much gold here, and it starts from the setup. When you have this trail elbow tucked in slightly and glued against your side, you'll find that as you take the club back, your wrists begin hinging automatically, and your trail arm folds to about a 90-degree angle. This is storing up power for you and that lag in the downswing. The trail arm is a huge power source that nobody talks about, but we need this. You need this coming into the golf ball because everything is going to unleash at the ball with the wrath of God. Beautiful positioning. I'm not thinking about these positions. They're happening because of this trail elbow being tucked in. A simple tip. Wow, that feels really simple, concise, powerful. What I feel like is this arm loads up a lot, and then when it comes at impact, it explodes after impact with a lot of speed because it's so loaded up. The trail arm is loaded. It's really concise, simple, powerful, and repeatable because if you know this arm stays glued against your side throughout the golf swing, there's no deviation in where the club can go. There's simply one route it can take, the same route, consistent every single time. Some other benefits that this tip has on your downswing. Well, it's a great slice fix. What happens when you slice the ball? Most common problem is that when you take the club back, you swing over into what I call the death zone here. You want the club approaching through the middle lower part of your back here. Well, take a look at the trail arm glued against the side. If you take the club back and you do the slice, that's common to see the trail arm fire over this way. Well, if you got it glued against your side and you've got it tucked in there in the setup, there's only one route it can go. Under into the ball. It's very difficult to go over because you'll lose that connection. Some other awesome things it does on the downswing, it helps you store power and lag coming into the golf ball. The trail arm is a power arm. When you hit something in life, don't you use your dominant power arm? I bet you do. Take a hammer into a nail, boom, boom, boom. You know using the lead arm is the weak arm, the arm you'd never use to hit hammer to nail. There's nothing there. There's nothing supporting it going through, but you need that trail arm to hit through. So gluing this in there automatically tells the trail arm, once it's connected, to load, and then it also tells it, coming into the golf ball, to stay loaded And at the last second, because the club has weight and speed is going this way, the arm explodes on its own if you've got it appropriately tucked in there. When I hit some shots here, you'll see how this loading and exploding action happens naturally just because I've tucked this arm slightly under in my setup. Look at how the trail arm straightens through impact, finishing in this abbreviated follow through. No chicken winging, nothing flying around. Really simple and concise. Powerful, plenty of speed here. Woo! Really cool power. Some other awesome things that this tip does. Easy wrist hinge. Keep it tucked. Once it's tucked against your side, elbow folds. Elbow folding causes the wrist to hinge and makes it easy for you to store that power in the backswing right there. We really should just call this an elbow fold instead of a wrist hinge because the wrists really aren't doing anything here. The arm's folding, which causes the wrist to set. You'll play much better golf if you think about keeping this arm tucked in here. Wow, really getting through that ball pretty crispy, right on the center of the face. Lots of speed because you're loading up, you're exploding through using the power of the trail arm by just simply gluing this in there at setup. Look at that. Segudo golfers, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, like it. Comment below if it helped you become a better golfer. We've got some selections right here, my online golf school, short 3 to 5 minute videos showing you how to play your best golf right now, complete golf training program. Over here, we got the subscribe button. Hit that if you want to play your best golf right now. And up here, we've got 2 awesome videos from the Segudo Golf Collection designed to help you play your best golf right now. Have a rocking week, and I'll see you in the next video.